Okay guys, welcome to Unit 1, Formula 3, Day 3. This is Best Buy. So we're still doing conversions, but we're just talking about the better buy. Okay, so if we look at some of these, number 1 says you can buy a pack of 58 pencils for $6.96 or a pack of 40 pencils for $4.40. Which is the best buy? Okay, so when we do this, we want to figure out the price of each pencil, okay, so per pencil. And when we figure out prices, money always going to go on top. So I'm going to have the price over the pencils. All right, so if we look at the first one, it says 58 pencils for $6.96. So if I put money on the top, you have money being $6.96 in this case, over, that would give us 58 total pencils. Oops. Okay, and then I have to look at the second part. It says 40 pencils for $4.40. Okay, so I have my 440, remember money goes on top, over, that will buy me 40 pencils. Okay, so if I do the math on these, if I look at the first one here, we get $6.96 divided by 58. So if I work out the math, that's going to give me $0.12 per pencil. Not bad. And then if I do the math on the second one, 440 divided by 40, that turns out to be actually $0.11 per pencil. Okay, so remember we're trying to find the best buy, and so when we buy things, the cheaper one is the better buy. So in our case, 11 cents would be the best buy. Let's try another one. Okay, number 2 says car A travels 480 miles in 8.5 hours, and car B travels 375 miles in 7 hours. Which car has the fastest average speed? Okay, so when we do these ones, we want to have miles per hour. Okay, so to find speed, that's usually judged in miles per hour. So we want miles divided by hours. So if we look at car A, that is going 480 miles. I better label this A. 480 miles over how many hours? 8.5. And then car B is going 375 miles over how many hours? 7. Okay, so now if I actually do the math on this, we get, for car A, 480 divided by 8.5 gives us 56.5 miles per hour, or mph. Okay, and if I do the math on number 2, or letter B, I get 375 divided by 7. Well, that's about 53.6 mph. Okay, now it asks us what has the fastest average speed. So obviously the faster one will be the bigger one, and that would be car A. Okay, 56.5 is faster than 53.6. Let's try another. All right, number 3 says Pepsi sells 24 cans for $3.12 and Coke sells 12 cans for $1.68. Which is the better deal? Okay, this is an old problem. You will never find those prices anymore, but let's do it anyway. So this one, just like the money one before, we're going to put the money on top. So we're going to have money over cans. Okay, so the first one says 24 cans for $3.12. So we want the money on top, so we'll have $3.12 over 24. You can buy us 24. And then the second one says 12 cans for $1.68. So we have $1.68 on top. Money always goes on top. Over 12. Right? So if I work out the math on this, for the first one, I get 312 divided by 24. That's about $0.13 per can. In the second one, $1.68 divided by 12 is about 14 cents per can. Okay, so again, which is the better deal? It's the cheaper one, and the cheaper one here would be Pepsi, would be cheaper. Okay, the next one says Jorge runs 4 miles in 1.1 hours. Crystal runs 3 miles in 0.94 hours. Who has the fastest average speed? Okay, so this is kind of like the second one we did, where we want miles over hours. All right, so let me write that down, miles over hours. All right, so if we look at Jorge, he runs 4 miles in 1.1 hours. All right, so we'll have 4 over 1.1. And then if we look at Crystal, she has, let me label this J, this one C. So Crystal runs 3 miles in 0.94 hours. So we'll have 3 over 0.94. Okay, if I do the math on my calculator, 4 divided by 1.1 gives me 3.6 mph, or miles per hour, for Jorge. And for Crystal, 3 divided by 0.94 gives me 3.2 miles per hour. Okay, so obviously which one has the fastest speed? Well, Jorge does. He is going a little bit faster than Crystal. Okay, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow.